Alright, folks, welcome back to the ADL. It's Season 2. It is the end of week number 4. It's a best-of-3 series here between Team Dog and Force Revenge in Group A. Team Dog, they're looking to complete, I guess, this series up against Force Revenge here right now. Looking to take it 2-0, but Force Revenge with a really strong, solid first game. We'll see if they can get back onto their winning ways and hopefully, well, pull this game out here as we move forward. Once again, thank you so much for joining us. My name is Mott. With me is What Is Hip. How you doing, Greg?
I'm doing great, man. I'm ready for another game here. That was an exciting one.
5 seconds remaining.
So
it was impressive, I think.
Yeah, Team Dog. I just took a look. If they win this game, they'll have swept the group 3-0. So that's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, that's really nice for, I guess, playoff positioning as we move forward here, and this is something to keep in mind. I mean, they actually took the series 2-1 against Liquid, which I think most thought would be either rather close or at least Liquid taking it, but I don't know if anyone really kind of figured Dog would take it in that kind of fashion. It was a rather convincing victory, too. But, well, Team Dog, Fatsa and Voker to start things off with the AA, Marana and Sandcave for Force Revenge. And I guess a good start for both drafts here.
Yeah, I mean, pretty normal stuff. We've been used to seeing the Sand King. Marana, we haven't seen picked up this aggressively in a little bit, but I was watching I don't remember what stream it was, but Nahaz said that Marana is like 70 and 35 or something in 6.81, which is just, that's gross. That's like an unreal win rate. So teams seem to be favoring this hero, and teams seem to be winning with this hero. So I guess that's a good enough reason to move her up into the first pick phase.
And she was never really bad to begin with.
Yeah, she's never. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't like I'm like, oh, she used to be shit tier. It just like, you know, she used to just be okay, but she's had a great showing so far in 6.81, and you know, I think part of it is it's just a pretty versatile hero. I mean, it's a carry that can go pretty late. I mean, we saw that Alliance game versus EG where Loda was super farmed on Marana, but you're also pretty good in the early game. You've got Arrow. You can build some really great utility items like a Lincoln's. It's just, I don't know, it's a good hero. MLS is an extremely strong ability to initiate, to run away.
10 seconds
solid hero.
remaining.
She's been solid for some time.
Yeah, I mean, she's always been good. It's just
5 seconds
people haven't
remaining.
used her as much, I guess, or as aggressively.
She's been like, a lot of people were like, oh yeah, we'll throw her in as a support, you know. Oh,
Yeah, that's
Very few people were like, yeah, let's use her as a right-click hero. I don't know when that change happened, but once it did, then people started being like, we can work with this. And then the Bane kind of combo came along. And that was a combo people knew about for a long time, but no one ever really used until it was mostly, I think, Quantic that kind of did it. And I guess it was more
Sigma used it a lot too.
Yeah, Sigma. So, I mean,
rip in peace.
Rip that team. But I don't know. They've got a solid lineup. It's important to know, though, by the way, guys, the last game, and something we didn't note, and this isn't our fault for the most part.
10 seconds remaining.
Belial, in that last game, playing the Slark, who is EWO. He's really well known for his gyrocopter play. He'll be here again, but yeah, it was EWO. So former Union gaming player standing in right now for Force Revenge, and I call him the Black of the South. Well, he's quite good. He's quite good.
He is a hitter of the creeps, and he does it extremely well. And every time I see him play, I'm generally impressed, and you know, I think last game was definitely no exception. Despite the fact that Revenge lost, I have to say all of them played a very solid game.
Radiant team.
I would agree with you 100%. They just got caught in some.
Yeah, that last, I mean, they just were not expecting that smoke gank at all. I mean, they were so far ahead, they probably thought that Dog was just hiding in their base, you know. Tail between their legs, I guess. That's my problem.
Well, that's the thing. You can't really expect Dog to conform to that kind of standard. Yeah. There was a 10k gold lead, or roughly thereabouts, for Revenge, and it just kind of got eviscerated in the
And Dog was like, fuck it, going in.
They didn't care, clearly. We see Wraith King. Misery is known for his freaking support Wraith King, and I'll put support in air quotes. Yeah. We're both thinking the same thing there.
Support. It seems to work pretty well. I mean, I can't believe Wraith King is. I mean, he's impressed me. I was not a huge fan of this hero, to be honest, but Wraithfire Blast is one hell of a stun.
It's really good, I think, and
it's so good. And I mean, if you build your team around Chronosphere, which I mean, or God, I called it Chronosphere. It's basically Chronosphere Reincarnation. I mean, and it's pretty easy to do so. You have Ancient Apparition, Invoker. That's a great start. That's pretty much exactly what you're looking for right there. Just abilities that you can drop on top of that and catch a huge amount of heroes, take advantage of the slow. And you know, I think Team Dog are definitely on the right path to use that ability well.
Can you think about like an EMP on top of a reincarnation?
Oh God,
Like what do you do
sounds
against
awful.
that? That's like
Cry.
you don't go anywhere.
Leave.
It's like, okay, I'm going to drop EMP, I'm going to drop Meatball, I'm going to drop Deafening Blast, and maybe throw some straight down as well. And there's nothing you can really do about it, so...
God, chat is going insane.
Yeah, is it?
5 seconds
Oh yeah, dude, I don't know what happened.
It's Twitch chat, I guess.
Dire team
Furia now coming up for revenge here for Forced Revenge, and that's a hero Mihawk plays, and Mihawk's gotten a lot of flack in, I guess, the past year or so for his play, and there's been some games where I've not been sold on his play where
Radiant
it's like
team
he'll go like offlane bounty hunter and get absolutely eviscerated, but there's other times where I'll be like, this guy's got something, like he's got the skills, so we'll see which Mihawk comes out this game.
I was not particularly impressed with Mihawk. He probably had the most questionable performance to them. He just, I mean, he did a good job split pushing, but I feel like that's really all he did.
Oh my
Dire
goodness.
team ban.
Oh baby.
We got the Faceless, we got the Chronosphere, we got the Sand King Epicenter into the Chronosphere, we've got the Mirana Arrow into the Chronosphere, and potentially another team fighting ability into the Chronosphere, which, by the way, Team Dog, they did ban out the Dark Sphere, so that's not going to be available. Maybe you think about a Lich ban here, potentially, but the
Lich
thing is...
already ban. First ban.
Oh, wow. I didn't even
Yeah,
notice that.
I didn't notice that either until just now.
Well, alright, never mind then, but... Now you got a question, like, what role is this Mirana going to play? Is, like, Smash going to go mid-Mirana, or are they going to, like, support Mirana, and then, like...
Does Smash play mid-Mirana?
I don't think he doesn't. I mean...
Yeah, that's true.
10 seconds.
I haven't seen enough of him play.
It's a very situational mid laner, I think. It's pretty okay against Invoker because you've got a great way to get away from Cold Snap. You've got a great way to get away from EMP. You don't really lose that much from Mirana's. Mirana's got really crap base damage in the beginning of the game, and you know, so does Invoker, so you can still get last hits pretty easily.
Yeah.
But you know, we have been seeing Invoker not as a mid laner quite a bit these days, I have to say, and
yeah.
You can't really just count on that Invoker as a mid laner anymore because side lane Invoker is pretty good. Quas Exort, easy lane. I mean, we've seen a lot of players do it. I remember Sylar did it in one game, and it was just unbelievably good. So we'll see. You know, their last ban was a Clockwork, so it looks like they imagine that this is just going to be a very traditional lineup: defensive tri-lane, Invoker, and Bounty Hunter. All right, well.
So here we don't see too often. MSS, I'm certain he can play it, but it's a far cry from what we saw in the last game with that kind of initiation potential.
Yeah.
But this might be tough. There's a lot of escapability coming up for Revenge, but with Track and, well, I guess MSS getting a quick level 6, they could get a lot of kills. Sunstrike might be huge here if they go for Quastic Sword. Yeah, I mean, the thing is now that it's going to be a Wraith King farming, though. I mean, you see the Rubik, you see the Ancient Apparition, it's like, yeah, this is a very, very standard solid lineup for Team Dog that almost screams back to early, like, you know, TI2 days, other than the Wraith King and I guess, well, actually, the Ancient Apparition, too, we didn't see too often, but...
Just a very traditional laning setup, though.
Yeah, exactly.
I imagine. I mean, I guess this actually could be an aggro tri-lane. Oh,
that's
it's
Kuko
possibility.
Against Invoker. Well,
it's interesting.
Also, I gotta say, whoever Dario Naharis is, he is going to get the bane of my commentary for pretty much this entire game because I love Game of Thrones. I don't know if you watch, but
I do. Yes.
I fucking hate that character, man. I hate Dario. I hate him in the books. I hate him in the show. I hate everything about Dario. And if people people are gonna be like, "Oh, you don't know who Dario is?" All right, you've been watching the show, right?
Okay, I know who he is. I googled it and I recognize him.
Okay. He's the lady killer, if you will, in Daenerys' army. I hate the guy. I honestly.
He's the guy that in the most recent episode they like sent out the guy.
Yeah, that's the one. No spoiler, Rondo, for people.
No spoilers. Yeah, if you guys spoiler Game of Thrones in this chat, I will permaban you and send a freaking person to your house to kick you in the nuts.
Okay, you don't really want that. So, enough about Game of Thrones now, though. I'll probably talk about it a bit later. I'm sure after I'm done with the introductions. For Team Dog, we've got Fatsa on the Wraith King. We'll have Poss down in the bottom lane and the Ancient Apparition as well with Pycat. He's on the Bounty Hunter, actually. MSS on the Invoker, and to round it all out, that's Misery on the Rubik. So not quite the way maybe we thought they were going to land this. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't actually know how they're going to land this. They have switched things up quite a bit. Yeah, I think this is still going to be a mid lane Invoker, though.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, he has. Look at it. If you look at his build,
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you don't go for that solve and you get 2 GG branches instead, but that doesn't really tell you where he's going in terms of his lane.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I have a hard time. Maybe, I don't know. Can Wraith King even mid? Is that a thing?
It's not a thing against
Doesn't seem like a good thing.
I don't think. That's definitely not a thing against Kunkka.
Yeah, that seems pretty awful. You just sit there and kind of eat Tidebringers over and over again. Pycat's on the Bounty Hunter, so he is going to be a solo laner. That's pretty much the only thing we know, I feel like, is Pycat is going to be a whole one.
I don't know, man. I've seen Bounty Hunters in tri-lanes before. I'm not saying it's good, but it's happened, so... I'll wait to see.
Oh, God damn it.
Jesus, that is not the right thing to say, Pycat. Oh my God,
I'm not even saying anything. I'm just hands off that one.
Yeah, that's about the reaction I expected.
I'll just give it the ... That's the only response I'm giving to that one. Pycat.
Welcome to the ADL, where Europeans flame Peruvians, and we have a generally good time in all chat. So,
oh God. Well,
want to go over Revenge's lineup here real quick?
Yeah, we'll go over Revenge's lineup. They are paused up here, but we've got Misko on the Sand King, Dario Naharis on the Mirana. Mihawk's going to be on the Nature's Prophet. In the mid lane, we've got Smash. He's on the Kunkka. And who am I missing here? IWO
yeah.
on the Faceless Void. Way down on the bottom lane. That is quite the set, though. Damn.
Dude, Dario heard me. Dario was like, he's like, oh crap.
Shit, gotta change my name.
I gotta change it. Gotta get out of here.
Look at this mace. Holy crap, that is like a sledgehammer with a blade on the other side.
For anyone wondering, and I'm gonna go into this right now. I don't even really care at this point. For anyone wondering about Dario Naharis, let me describe him to you. He's a guy that in, I guess, the book series, you have this young, impressionable leader of an army named Daenerys Stormborn Targaryen, who is...
She's got dragons.
She's got dragons. She's quite the lady. She is freer of slaves. Mother of dragons. She's quite the lady, and she's like really important, I suppose you could say. But Dario comes in, and he's like this, I guess you could say, like badass kind of guy. He's like mysterious and cool.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah.
And Daenerys gets. I won't spoil anything, but it becomes this whole series of events that I just can't stand reading, and it makes me want to punch myself every time I read it in the books, and I can only imagine what they're going to do in the TV series. So.
Oh
God. But I just that's my reasoning. Nice. MSS giving Honk a shout out.
Oh yeah, it's Honk's birthday. Happy birthday, Honk.
That. I need to message her now. I feel really bad.
Also, you suck for stealing on my farm last night. That was rude.
Oh, you played together. Nice.
Yeah, I was Naga and she was CM, and she was novaing down my lanes and thought it was hilarious. But we lost that game, so joke's on her. I guess it's really on me. Charlie was so mad.
You played with Charlie. I'm sad, dude. I wanted to play with him the other night. Snaking actually invited me to a party the other day, and he's just like. And then he kicked me out of the party. He's like, sorry, dude, your MMR is way too different than ours. I can't play in solo match, or not solo, but party max making with you. I'm like, is that really like a thing?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, all right. Okay, good. I felt like I was just like being kicked for, I don't know, sneaking. Like,
I mean, maybe you were
mistakenly inviting me. I don't know. I was like really confused for a second. I was like, holy shit, Snake wants to play with me. What did I do? So
it looks like they're gonna aggro tri-lane bottom.
That's fair. This is a good aggro trial lineup.
Yeah, it's very good.
Lots of stuns, lots of potential damage coming in from Dog. And
the battle
Faces Void is not very
he's
good in a dual, like I said, a defensive tri lane.
He's not good dealing with pressure.
No, absolutely not. It's sort of like an AM, but he has
way shittier.
I mean, yeah, he's... But this is a hero that has been seen in the offlane. Oh, they throw a sentry down. They actually saw Misery grab this. He's going to get arrowed. That is not the way you want to start out this shrine. They'll give the last hit here to Ewo. Wow. Wow. That's like really
bad start for a Dog.
That is rough if I've ever seen it.
That was some very heads-up play, though, I have to say.
Yeah, to see that in Vizrune and then just to throw that sentry down thinking he'd come up this way.
Yeah,
that was
really
impressive. Smart. Or I'm not sure if they had that there before. I don't think they did. But that's on
Judging from the time, I don't think so.
Oh, that's... No, wait. Hold on a second.
Because he went right through here. I don't know. I don't know how to
There's
solve
no
him,
Radiant Sentry Ward. He counter-warded it before he died, I think. It must have been here or something. So I don't know how they had that. Oh, there's dust on. Yeah, there's dust on Misko. Okay, I was confused. My apologies there, everyone. But yeah, that was the case. They used dust. They didn't have a sentry. They actually just dusted for it. They thought there was going to be a bounty hunter in their lane, so they bought dust instead. But it's an aggro tri lane, so they got really lucky.
Anyway.
They got really lucky there. Miser's going to look for a potential kill. Telekinesis. They're going to use the AA Chilling Touch. The right clicks as well. Arrow's going to fly. It's going to just miss. Burrow strike up onto Pos right now. But Ewo, he's got to back off potentially. He's going to time walk forward. Maybe he gets this kill. Pos. The Wraith Fire Blast though. Telekinesis on cooldown for 7 more seconds. Pos is going to eat his way through. Ewo, do not keep going that way, my friend. This is not going to work out for you. TP coming in though. They have Mihawk on the backside. Misery's like, oh god, no, why? Telekinesis going to push him back. They will get the kill on the Rubik now. There's the Burrow strike up. It's going horribly for now, dog. Pos gets arrowed up. Double kill for Mihawk. Pos has got to TP away now.
He is a shit creek. I don't have a
Burrow strike. Oh, he should have used it. Oh
yeah,
my god.
Should have gone for that.
Mihawk with the TPs though, man. That's huge.
Man, dog is getting hosed. That's a really nice double kill for the Nature's Prophet as well. He buys boots immediately, and if he's going to be going for a Midas, he is off to quite the start.
He'll probably go for phase first, but
yeah, when you already get 2 kills like that, I think going phase first is very beneficial.
That had the recipe for success in every way for dog, and then Pos just got too far forward. Arrow flying.
God.
Ooh. Misery just sidestepping that, but.
This is smart, though. I think they just need to fish for these arrows and try to set up these engagements. And if they keep the pressure, if the sports are able to keep pressuring dog, then, you know, IWO's weakness isn't nearly as big of a deal. And we know that if IWO gets space, he will farm.
He's like Pat Soul to a certain extent. He'll just come back in stronger and better than before. Or just any really
rebuild him.
Yeah, we have the technology. Oh, Misery getting clipped. They're going to use the... Oh, nice Sandstorm to dodge the Wraith Fire Blast. Misko with the immediate turnaround with the Burrow Strike. He still might die here. Again, the stick charge saving his life. Is it enough damage? No. Ewo wants more, though. Ewo, that is greedy as hell. Fata's still alive. The Fade Bolt, the right click. He cannot get the kill. Sunstrike, it is avoided by Fata. Actually, that was on his own team. I'm not sure if he got the kill. No, just avoided on Misko. I was like really confused there for a second, thinking that Revenge had the Invoker again, but they don't. But Fata barely surviving.
God, I think IWO like didn't check his what happened there? Did he not check his mana and see it another Hellfire Blast? Like, how do you go in on that if he has another stun? Maybe you just pray for bashes. He doesn't even have time lock. I don't know how you go in there.
He got greedy. He threw the lane.
Ambitious as hell.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Invoker now sitting in the lane, 18 last hits right now. We haven't really checked any other lane than that bottom lane, which, to be fair, there's a lot going on. Arrow is going to clip Pos again. This time he's dead. There's no way he survives that. So,
I think Wraith King actually just... Oh my god, what a snipe.
Mihawk. Alright, buddy.
I think... Did Fata just accidentally die, or did he buy something before he died? I think he bought boots before he died. He died neutrals.
He died to neutrals, yeah.
That was tactical.
I'm almost certain.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Oh my god.
Misery, get that haste true.
Oh,
no rocket to it! Okay. He's gonna get X marks, but he's fine.
2 levels in X.
He's fine. They're not gonna throw the torrent. But
this is a wild game so far, jeez.
Yeah, but Revenge have, I think, a clear advantage now.
Oh, yeah.
Ewo's getting enough farm for this bottom lane to be actually kind of worth it. Wraith King is only 5 CS, and Ewo has 14, 15 now. So, yeah, he's not getting the most CS in the world, but Mihawk is doing a decent job of running in, getting last hits, getting courier kills, getting kills. Meanwhile, mid, he'll get the kill on Smash. Excuse me, getting caught out of position.
Pycat's already level 6. He's gotten whatever he wanted in the top lane. Mihawk left. Even with coming back with phase boots, it was not enough. And well, that's good news for Dog. This is the kind of thing they need. They need Invoker to keep getting kills here. They need to get track kills for Invoker. If that happens, they've got a good chance at dealing with this little early game disadvantage they've got. But that's a lot of rotations top.
Yeah, they're going to try to deal with this now. They'll try to set up a kill. They have a couple levels in the Mirana. They've got level 2 Burrow Strike. So no Sandstorm into the jungle just yet. I'm not even sure if they've stacked up. I don't think they have it all.
No, this game's been way too aggressive.
Yeah, he's been in lane the whole time, just kind of fishing for kills or kind of being defensive. But yeah, I mean, right now for Pycat, he's got to be very careful. I don't know if they have any sentries on the heroes, but they have 1 dust up on the Sand King. Mirana has no sentries, so if he gets caught and he gets dusted, he'll probably go down. But they're going to rotate mid instead. And there's no real Radiant Observer Ward, Dire Observer Ward coming out here, so the only one they have is up here on the high ground, which is about to run out anyways. And maybe MSS goes down here, but we'll see. They might head and wrap around top. That's going to be maybe the name of the game. No.
Bottom lane, IW had to back up. You took a lot of harass. What?
This is an interesting wrap
Oh,
around.
the courier is dead. There was a flying courier in Pasta's stash, and I was super confused.
Yeah, and the courier just respawned.
The courier was died, and now it came back.
MSS. Oh, they know. Pycat's TPing in. They have this ward here. They see Dario. They see Misko. Oh, Lord. Oh, Sunstrike. Look at that damage. The Shuriken Toss, immediate kill with the track up. That is a track kill. Telekinesis back. Will he leap away? Will he have the damage here? The right click, the Fade Bolt. MSS already used the Sunstrike. Nice torrent coming in. No track is there. If they had it, they get that kill for sure, but there's no mana for Pycat, which... Well, that'll be an issue, I think, until he gets a BB Drum or something. But still, that's a huge Sunstrike and a huge kill going the way of Team Dog with a really well-placed Observer Ward here on the high ground.
Yeah, that Observer Ward just paid off unbelievably well. I mean, just expires. They get a beautiful kill on the Sand King, and that's the kind of thing we're talking about. I mean, oh, Smash, though, moving in on MSS. Can he make it out here? Arrows coming in and misses. Burrow Strike as well. In comes NP ulti, and Mirana, Dario picks off the last kill.
That arrow actually hit Pycat on the backside.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, it sailed through, but it hit Pycat.
Oh, Jesus.
Pycat, I think, ran into it or something. I don't know. He actually went for a bottle. I'm not sure if he had it before, down bottom. There's going to be a TP. Wraithfire Blast gets canceled. They wanted to try to bait out the Time Walk. He's got Chronosphere. Telekinesis. Backtracks, though. He's going to Time Walk away. Will he Chrono for this? I don't think they need to. More TPs coming through. And a huge rotation now. Also coming bottom is Pycat. There are 4 heroes. There's going to be 5 if Mihawk TPs in. I don't know if he will, but now Sandstorm's going to fly, trying to juke that Wraithfire Blast. Ewo low. Fatsa going to get burrowed. He has no level 6. He's going to get stunned up with that Torrent. Sunstrike on Dario. He'll fall. Now, there's going to be the Chronosphere. Oh, big boat onto Misery and to Pass as well. Ewo getting low, however. The Cold Snap. The track is up. Pycat grabs the kill. A 2-for-2 trade. Now the TP in from Mihawk. Misko's about to fall, though. He'll Burrow Strike up before he dies. Double kill coming out from Misko. Double kill coming out for Paz. Mihawk getting low. There's no track. He's got the usage of that Janata buyback coming through. Mihawk, one more. Pycat gets the kill. Now, there's going to be the X marks coming through. Arrow not timed up with the Burrow Strikes. And they have the dust ready to go. Wow, I don't know what's happening.
They're sparring back and forth here. We already have almost 20 kills at 8 minutes, and taking a quick look at the net worth, it's not too surprising. Pycat has had a really successful game so far. He's sitting in the top net worth spot for the Dire, and Kunkka on the other side, Smash. He has just gotten more CS than anyone else in just sitting in the mid lane. So I mean, I guess the game's just still even. I don't really know who this benefits. I have to imagine the team getting kills with a Bounty Hunter is probably at a small advantage here.
The thing is, he hasn't gotten that many tracks off. He's gotten like 1 or 2.
Yeah, they've gotten like 2 or 3, I think.
But he needs like, well, first of all, the cast range has been improved, which is a really big change. The thing is, excuse me, not duration, but the cooldown is still a bit long here at level 1.
Still 10 seconds, yeah, which is, and quick big team fights like that, that's 1 or 2 tracks.
If he can get like a level 2 track, and obviously level 3 would be huge, but yeah, I mean, it now comes down to essentially kind of just, before big team fights, throwing track up a bit early and going down.
Yeah, and Invoker, he's got his Midas, so he's off on the right track here. Nature's Prophet, building a Midas as well. He has picked up a Phase Boots, that was one a while ago. Almost has his Midas as well, but Pycat looking for another kill here. What a spot I have, not too much, just treads. Mid lane though, Misery, he is quite dead.
Yeah, maybe.
Not. He gets his own rum. Jeez.
Telekinesis, Smash, Sunstrike going through. That was not on point as they thought they might continue to chase Smash. Boat still going through. And that buff is still up there, but now it is ticking away. As you can see, that damage ticking down. But if they had a Sunstrike, man, I bet he's wishing he didn't use that. Smash is just going to TP away, though.
That was an unreal steal by Misery. He stole the boat right as it got cast his own boat, and that rum kept him alive. Yeah. That ability is so good.
Yeah, it's a very good ability, especially with the change to it as well.
Oh my god, it's just so good. God damn it.
I love Kunkka, and I love playing Kunkka. I love playing with decent Kunkkas as well, but they're few and far between, so Smash has done well, and I'm glad they picked the hero up, but I don't know, is it going to be enough here? Right now, Ewo's still getting decent CS right now with 41. He's got, well, 1,500 gold in the bank. I don't know what his first item choice is, but there's a Sentry Ward here not coming out, so they see Pycat on the backside. They'll back away. Pycat's like, all right, they've got to know there's something around here.
They didn't actually see Pycat. They just saw the...
Okay.
They saw the courier deliver it, so they knew he was there.
All right, Misery's going to come through. Telekinesis. Bo. All right. Ice Vortex. Telekinesis. Cold Snap. Spell was stolen. It was Sprout, I believe. Mihawk is very dead. And that was a track kill, too. So that's really nice.
That's the kind of engagements Dog wants. That's
too bold for Mihawk. He's like, yeah, I really wanted that courier, but Sunstrike misses. There's track up. Now Pycat running Shuriken Toss. A Janata proc would be nice. Arrow's going to fly. Starstorm, but that is not the engagement you want to take. Pycat with a double kill. And really just Dog... I guess getting the better engagements here, at least for the past couple of minutes or so.
100%. IWO is still farming decently well. He's got 2,000 gold. I'll be interested to see if he goes for a Midas here. Seems like it's a possibility. Oh, he's going solo Chronosphere on Misery. And is Misery going to make it out here? There's a Sunstrike coming in. They're going to try to bring him down. Misery's very low. IWO not able to secure that one, though. And that's Chronosphere down for 120 seconds.
He needed a mom, I think, there. If he had a mom, he'd get that kill. But then again, he gets Sunstroke with the mom on, and maybe he's dead. But,
yeah. I don't know. I mean, do you think you go for, like, a Mask Madness here? Or do you think you get it, like, do you think you build for a bigger item, like a Battle Fury or a Midas? It seems like there's a lot of options right now.
All right, here's the thing. If he was gonna go for a Midas, he would have bought it already, or at least part of it.
That's true. So I guess he's not getting that.
I mean, if he goes, he can maybe save up. I'd say he'd probably have a component of that as well. He's saving for something. I don't know. I guess you could say he's saving for anything really. He's got 2,000 gold in the bank, so who really knows what he's gonna buy? He could just buy an Ultimate Orb or like a Yasha. It's a Perseverance. Okay, he's going Battle Fury. Okay, so yeah, you were right about Battle Fury. I don't know. I guess.
I think that's okay on Faceless Void.
It's a fine, I think, item. The real thing is, I don't think IWO needs, like, we've seen time and time again, especially with free farm Faceless Voids, go for like this build where they get Midas and a Battle Fury. That's not gonna happen this game. I'd be very surprised if he did that.
I think Mask of Madness is actually a decent pickup after you get the Battle Fury because you have a lot of damage.
Boat's going to come through. There's the Sprout MSS in some trouble. The Torrent landing. The boat not really combining. Nice steal on that Burst Strike. Smash DD. Big cleave coming through. Telekinesis on him. They'll get the kill on Mihawk. They're looking for Misco. The Moonlight Shadow and Fatsa getting low, but he's got Reincarnation. Now trying to TP out. Burst Striking again from Misery. Smash about to fall. That's a track kill. 2 tracks in the fight. Pycat getting a double.
Pycat's on fire. Yeah. He's 7-1.
He's feeling it.
Dire's middle tower.
This is when the Bounty Hunter pick is just like amazing. When you can get this many pickoffs this early, the track gold accelerates, your levels accelerate, and it just gets better and better. He has picked up a Staff of Wizardry. He's buying Dagon.
Is he? Is that a Dagon, you think?
He's got a null, dude.
Does he?
He's doing it.
Yeah, he's going Dagon.
When you're this far ahead, I think it's pretty decent.
Sentry Ward is there. Ewo with really nice timing. Ice Blast. Well, it's a bit too late, unfortunately, but... Ooh, that tower was just off the 9 range too.
Very smart jump there. If he didn't jump there, he definitely just would have died.
Here's the thing, though. This Battle Fury is going to be a bit late, I'd say. Well, not late necessarily. Okay. I mean, I guess there's not that kind of timing that you see with like a. You could say that the Anti-Mage and the Faceless Void timings are pretty much the same, but
I think they're a little different because you buy the PMS on Faceless Void, which slows you down a little bit, and I think you really do need that item, especially against Chilling Touch and. I mean, you just want to reduce the amount of damage you take in lane, so EMS helps you with that a little bit. It gives him a little bit of damage as well, which is pretty good in the team fights.
It's TPing away. Nice Nature's Wrath getting the kill there, though, and Cougar getting it. No deny coming out of that mid tower. Ice Blast is going to fly. It's going to land. Uh-oh, Ewo. He might be forced to use Chrono here. Nice Shuriken Toss. Burrow Strike and Misco. No, that is not where you want to be, my friend. He'll Sandstorm. Fatsa still has Reincarnation if he falls, which he might. There's going to be the meatball. Reincarnation slow. Pycat wants to run in. Look at that track speed. Now Shuriken Toss the Janata. One more. Burrow Strike misses. Smash getting low. Coming into the backside. Not helping out. Py can't get the kill. Now Chronosphere might go for Ewo. Pycat getting low. There's the Cold Snap coming through. Fatsa wants to fight. Track is up on pretty much everybody. The Urge Charge is going to kill Misco maybe. Is he going to die for this? Deafening Blast. Yes, he will. And now Ewo. Oh, what a deafening blast. Just to disarm Ewo.
Dagon's up.
Now they'll get another kill. They're overrunning the base here. They're diving past the tier 1 tower. Dario's got no mana to leap. And, well, he's going to get Janata'd, and 2 more right clicks should do the job here for Pycat, who gets fogged a bit. But, well, Fonsa KS's, and that is a team wipe coming out. Dog are cleaning up. They're going to take the tier 1 tower as well. I got to say, MSS with the presence of mind, when there's that Chronosphere up, deafening blast, disarm, only for a second.
Dude,
It's
that
still
was
really
a
good.
6-man wipe. Faceless Void bought back.
Oh, my lord.
That is a huge loss. He bought back in, used the Chronosphere, and like you said, MSS just shut him down, man. That Dagon already got him a kill. He didn't actually get the kill, but got them a kill.
Yeah.
He's upgrading that too.
Oh my god,
this is,
they're rich, man. It's track gold.
I mean, track gold, you buy whatever you want.
Look at that sharp curve coming out for Team Dog in that gold graph right now.
Oh,
Boom,
God.
Immediately 3,000. That just updated like a second ago. It's like, oh yeah, 1,500, that's fine.
Look at XP too, that's even worse.
Yeah, all of a sudden they just kind of like oh yeah, we're feeling it, and then all of a sudden, boom, there it goes. The levels are starting to come in plenty here. So yeah, Pycat is, if there's been kind of some misplays coming out from Fatsa or whoever, Pycat has really secured them some really good fights. And we talked
I
about
leave the blink on Fada too.
Yeah, and we talk about it with Wraith Kings all the time. He needs mobility as well, and that's no big surprise. And with Reincarnation out of level 2, he should be okay. They're going to try to maybe fight here. Moonlight Shadow's ready to go, or was rather just used. But Fatsa, blink forward, immediate leap out from Dario Naharis, who, well, he'll make it away, but...
I gotta say, like, this team is perfect for Reincarnation. As soon as Fada died there, everyone just ran forward. Pycat was able to get off, like, 2 more tracks. This is the perfect situation for this hero.
He's like...
Dog's playing so well, man. I'm super impressed.
I am really excited to watch what they can do with the qualifiers. Not to say that I'm not going to be excited to see what Revenge could do, perhaps, but...
I think Dog have a real good shot of just winning the qualifier. Especially, I mean, watching this play, I guess you could make the argument that maybe Revenge isn't quite as good, but a lot of the EU teams, I think, are at a pretty similar level.
I would argue that Dog is probably the best in that qualifier, for sure.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, yeah, absolutely.
I've gotten to see Dog and Roxkiss play a lot recently, and...
Yeah, I don't think Roxkiss is quite as good.
I'm just more impressed with Dog, I think, than anything else.
Agree.
Revenge have to go up a lot against a lot of juggernauts in that North American scene or American scene in general. I mean, and they'll have to do it generally on a server disadvantage as well, probably. I don't know what the rules are there.
It's almost certainly, I think, going to be US East. Especially against, like, there's no way you can play if you have West Coast players. It's like 400 ping or something.
That's really bad.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Yeah, unless they improve the server situation, which I'd be impressed if they could do in that time span. But given what Valve have accomplished before, who knows? So
yeah, who knows, man. Misery is able to steal the leap. That's not what he was looking for.
That's fine.
Really, so I think, I mean, it's fine, but you're really looking for Arrow, I think, at this point.
Ewo, what are you doing, man? Why are you here? Alright, he's dead. It's MSS with the Sunstrike. It's like, alright, that's easy. Easy kill for MSS on Ewo.
Yeah, that was not encouraging.
Why was he there?
Hitting creeps, dude.
Yeah, but you do that in your own
Did
jungle.
he buy his Battle Fury?
He
No, just, like,
got a
this
Claymore.
is getting ugly.
Dire's top tower is
They'll
under
dust
attack.
up mid. They just threw out a dust randomly in mid lane. They just threw it out. I've never really seen that in a pro game before.
Hey, man, they almost got him. Uh-oh. Ice Blast! No.
No. Sugar toss? Oh my lord. Pycat's like, I'm running now. Spell was stolen. It's Bro Strike. Oh, rip Nisco, I
this is
think. Track
perfect.
is up. Wraithfire Blast. Yeah, that's not going to work. You're tracked, my friend. Ghost Ship's going to fly. It might hit on Pycat. It will. That's going to do a bit of damage. Smash is running at him. Pycat might fall. He'll dust up as well. But Fonsa gets a kill on the backside. That'll be on Mihawk. They will back away. No mana for Reincarnation. Then Necro Archer, man. Even at level 1, it has mana burn. How discouraging is that? Well, it doesn't, I guess, really matter. Misery is looking to jump in with Burrow Strike, but Smash is going to back away. Still 3-for-1 trade. And yeah, they got Pycat, but that's a lot going Dog's way again.
Yeah, Dog is now just, they're plowing ahead here. This is, I mean, normally we think about track usually as a way to get back into the game, but they were on pretty even footing, and now they're just running away with it.
It's just an ability that's very difficult to deal with. And you can even argue right now that even if the game goes late, and I don't know, like, it has to go very late for Ewo to get anything.
Oh, yeah,
because
like 50 minutes late, I think.
he's going to have
So
a
behind.
Battle Fury at 23 minutes or something like that. 22, 23 minutes, which is a really awful timing, even for Faceless Void.
Now there's another Dagon level. Pycat is a man, dude.
The good thing about Dagon is that, well,
Roshan
like anything,
has
it's
fallen to the
backtrackable,
dark
so you can maybe hope and
Yeah, that's true.
pray to
Just
RNGesus.
Pray. But that, man, I was not expecting that Shrieking Dagon to do so much damage. He was like
It's maxed out.
3/4 HP and he just killed him.
I mean, it's a support Mirana, so. Oh, Mihawk, I think you're dead, buddy.
You're dead, dude.
Yep.
This is, when Bounty Hunter's getting solo kills like this, you are in trouble.
You are certainly in trouble. He was that safe lane farmer, and that's a Dagon level 4 coming out for him now, too.
Jesus
That is
Christ.
burst damage of 700. That is almost the entire health pool of this
Radiant's middle
Mirana.
tower under attack.
Yeah, it's kind of gross, actually.
Dog are just continuing to surge forward here. They know exactly what's up. They've got a very high level Force Spirit here, maxed out Exort for MSS. Sounds like Smash is trying to kill someone, but oh no, he's actually on himself.
He's X-marking himself right now, and that long duration almost killed him.
Yeah.
Fox is gonna back off now. He has reincarnation. Doesn't want to die though to the tower.
Radiant's middle
He'll
tower
avoid
has
that.
fallen.
They
I'm a
might-
little surprised he maxed it out, to be honest. X.
The X.
Yeah.
Yeah, you usually only get 3 points in that. That long duration, like that was
that's
scary,
like
man.
doesn't seem great. 8 seconds is a long time. That is more than enough time for you to die.
Most people actually just keep that at level 3.
Yeah, it's easier to land the boats. You can land the torrents off the boats as well. I don't really see a reason to put a 4th point in that ever, to be honest.
I don't know. I see the
Dire's
appeal.
bottom tower
I
is
don't know.
under
I-
attack.
maybe you could also just
Dire's
argue that he
structures
misskilled it in
are
that.
fortified.
Yeah, you might have just misclicked. Like, you just sometimes instinctively throw another point and you're like, oh,
Dire's
Shit.
bottom tower is
I mean-
under attack.
It's fine either way. We'll Smash. He'll have a drum. He'll have a Shadow Blade as well, and maybe go for well. The last time we saw Smash with the double damage rune, he was able to take at least 1 kill going his way. But they're all going top now, and they're going to try to do an aggressive move on Fata here, who has reincarnation. Might use a Chronosphere. I'm not sure if they need to. Look at the damage coming out. Fata is going to fall here. Reincarnation is going to fly. Guess what? Dog's going to jump in. Blink forward. Spell was stolen.
Ice Blast.
There's the Chronosphere. Ice Blast is going to land. There's the boat hitting up as well on Fata, getting very low. But the Telekinesis on Smash. The Cold Feet as well. Dagon on Ewo. I think he backtracked it. The Shuriken tossed. Not enough damage there. And now Smash getting tracked up. He'll fall as well. There's the X marks going in MSS. Now the Burrow Strike in. He cannot get that kill, but MSS maybe getting chased down. He's going to die. No, stays alive just barely. And there's the Aegis going through. They did roast not too long ago. Ewolf will finally fall. Now they have the Moonlight Shadow on Dario. It just runs out. There's the track up. Pycat, oh, blows him up again. That is the Dagon 4 going to work. 4 heroes done. Mihawk is going to try to do what he can in that bottom lane.
Dagon 5.
And
I'm gonna make my bad joke of the game. You know why they call it Dagon? Have I already done this joke with you?
I don't think so now. Why?
Because when you hit him with it, Dagon.
Nice, dude. That's a good one. I don't think I've actually
keep
heard
that
that
one in your
before.
pocket, dude.
I
That's a
will.
good
I
one.
definitely will. It's almost like my Radiant Dire joke, I think, but nothing's quite as good as that. But yeah, this is
This is looking real good for Dog. Now the Maelstrom is up for Fada as well, so he can just...
Hold on. It's looking pretty dire for the Radiant here. Yeah, I'm sorry, I had to do it then, but
Well, I mean, if I got my joke, you gotta get yours, right? It's just how it works. Misco stuns up Fada. I have to say, Misery has gotten Burrow Strike like every single time, which is just, that's exactly what you look for. Oh, that was a faceless void.
I did not see that coming. There's gonna be the dust up on Pike. I don't know if you really want to man fight this though.
No, you can't. No way.
Maybe. Mihawk's here now. He TP's in right now. Oh, Misco looking for that Burrow Strike. He's gonna find it on Pycat, but here we go, Misery. He's got it. Guess what? He's gonna jump in. He'll find Misco. Boat's gonna fly. They will take down Pycat. Misery's now caught out of a position, and he'll probably die from this as well. Yeah, he stole X marks. He'll buy back though immediately. He's gonna TP into the tier 2 tower. Misco, you are going to fall. Sprout is now up on Mihawk. Deafening Blast is going to come through as well. He's disarmed. The AA ult is going to come through. Double kill for Paz. Just shotgunning people, man. 4 are dead all of a sudden for revenge, and they only lost Pycat and Paz for it.
He's building up his Ags now too. He actually almost has it. This is getting just really ugly. I don't really know. Revenge need this game to go on for so much longer. Like, Battle Fury just got finished for IWO, and he's been the brunt of a lot of hate this game. I mean, he's got 7 deaths. I mean, I guess a lot of people have.
That's really all you could say. Well, I mean, there are 32 kills for Dog right now. That is an absurd amount of kills, and X Marks is going to go
X
through an
is
Evil.
so long.
Yeah. Chronosphere, Fatsa, Reincarnation's up. So even if he dies here, they're going to use Torrent, they're going to use Ghost Ship. Wow, they blow up Pos, or Misery rather, getting caught out of position. MSS, he's going to throw down the meatball. Misco going in. He's not yet used that Epicenter. They'll use that X Marks right now. They'll throw the Sentry down as well. This big Torrent's going to hit. MSS is going to fall here. A couple heroes going to go down right now. Big turnaround for Revenge. They'll lose Misco, but that is what they needed. At least they got a kill or two going their way, which is nice. All right. Pycat getting time locked. He's going to get Torrented as well. That's too bold, man. That's too much.
Yeah, that was probably not the best thing in the world. But he just bought a Blink Dagger from that kill. Jesus.
Yeah, but is it really worth it to give that kind of farm away to, well, whoever got the kill? Which I guess
Probably
was
not.
Smash. Smash is somebody that can, if he gets Daedalus proc, which he's got a Chrysalis already.
Yeah.
All of a sudden,
yeah, you're right.
This is going to maybe go the way of Revenge here and Dog.
Dog need to be a bit careful in their next engagement, I think.
Yeah, I'd agree. They really just need to kind of play the solid Dota they've been playing all game, but if they do that, they'll be fine. They do have a 15,000 gold lead, and that's not insurmountable, but it's, again, difficult.
Pretty large.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're going to have to be careful not to let things get too crazy. But, I mean, I think pretty bad things need to happen at this point for Dog to lose this one, just based off the pure gold lead they have. I mean, look at MSS's items. He's got a Blink Dagger, an Aghanims, Necro, BOTs, and a Midas. He is just on top of the net worth. It's not even close. 9 kills for him, 150 CS. Smash is the next one, though, and if there's any hero that can win them this game, I think it's probably the Kunkka. Like you're saying, I mean, if he gets a good Daedalus proc off of Shadowblade hit, you can do quite a substantial amount of damage here. It's, I mean, the heroes are pretty tanky for Dog, but the supports are noticeably not.
Yeah, that's true. I think
Rubik only has 800.
Catch out there, but and that's also a track kill too, I believe. So that's more gold coming out for MSS as well. That's pretty nice to have. So,
I mean, I guess you just have to say, like, you know, is track gold good enough for us to just throw away our bounty hunter like that? I don't think so, but
no, I don't think so either. Fatsa doesn't know this. Wow, if he had like a gem on him, one of those heroes might die. But
and there's a gem on Misery.
Yeah, he's a little too far away, obviously. They'll counter ward real quick. And that's really, I think, been the downfalls with the Sentry wards coming out. I think for at least Pycat in the last couple of minutes. And now they'll have an Echo 3-2 on Mihawk, which is a pretty good item to have against Bounty Hunter. And just in general. Arrow's going to fly. It hits one of the many creeps that are in this top lane. They'll torrent up as well. And I don't seem to mind. Big cleave, though. X-Mark's not coming back from Smash just to make sure. It's a long freaking duration, man.
So long. That seems like just... I'd rather have the old cooldown, honestly.
I don't know. I can see why it'd be useful.
I mean, I guess it's a little better, but it seems like you could just so easily die during that.
Yeah. Anyways, Invoker has his Aghanims like you talked about, so MS is going to be invoking some spells here.
Yeah, he's going to be spamming them out, and he's now starting to put levels in Lex. 4 levels in Quas. He'll probably just keep it there.
Yeah, he won't level it up, I don't think. He doesn't need to.
Yeah, leveling up Lex is just way better.
Yeah, and now he'll have like he'll have every ability at his disposal, which is very scary because Revenge have nowhere near BKB. Fox is going to town on this 2-2 tower. There's an arrow. It's going to fly. It's Fox almost walked into it, but it hit creep instead. Yeah, I think she died before.
Right now. Yeah. They're going to try to knock down this tier 2, though. I mean, noticeably, Dog still hasn't taken a rack, so this game's certainly not over. Faceless Void is continuing to try to find farm. It's in risky places, but he's got to take risk at this point, I think. Otherwise, there's no way they can possibly win.
Is he going BKB next, I think?
I think so, yeah. I mean, it's been... His Chronospheres have just done nothing because of Deafening Blast. And now with the Aghanims on the Invoker, I think you just have to get that.
I mean, like, you not only get Deafening Blast, like, you get thrown up in the air with Tornado, you get, like, EMP'd, and all of a sudden you're like, huh.
Yeah.
Deafening Blast, and... I mean, you can like all of those abilities together, and you're dead. Like that's it. You can get lucky, maybe backtrack one of them, but no time off away.
Oh god. Oh god.
They have vision here. They have to have that gem up. Now the burrow strike coming through. The TP coming in. I don't know why they're fighting. This Chronosphere is gonna go, but he was about to fall, man. He's gonna get crit. Fata coming through with the mortal strike. Tornado a bit short, but Misco. Sandstorm is up. Will he fall next? Burrow strike through Blink 4 from Fata. Well played. He'll get the double kill. And that's a track kill as well. I don't know why they did that.
Yeah. That was like a zoning Chronosphere to just create some space, and it just did not work. They get the Ancient Apparition in the mid lane, but
Yeah, that's a nice kill mid.
it's not really good. That's not a consolation for
Like, oh,
2 out of your
3
3
for 1.
cores.
Yeah. So that was really, really well played though from Fatsa. Blinking forward when he needed to. He had the obviously, well, the RNG from the Mortal Strike to come in, the owner charge, and
That was still pretty risky. Like,
there's no
there's
reason
always
why I
that
would do
possibility.
that.
Yeah, exactly.
There's
It's
no
just
reason
too
for
much
me
risk.
to TP in. Misco could have just let him go and just let him die, but they really wanted to keep him alive and get him towards the next item. And I feel like if maybe they felt as if if he died, they probably lose this game, but
Which is definitely a possibility. I mean, they're gonna get Roche now, and that's a pretty big deal for Dog because it's gonna let them just run at them and just try to kill buildings.
I don't want to cause any alarm, but look at Pycat's next item.
Oh my god!
Excellent. This is what we
Excellent
wanted
work,
to see.
Pycat, and he gets the Aegis. Jesus.
So what? He's like less than 2,000, or not? Well, right around 2,000 gold away from, or ish, I guess, if I'm doing my math correctly, from that Ghost Scepter into the Ethereal Blade, which this is not a Ghost Scepter for a Ghost Scepter. I mean, it could be.
No, it's definitely not.
It could be.
Absolutely not.
It could be.
It's gonna be a kill you with an E-Blade Scepter.
I mean, I hope so. I hope I'm not wrong about this. It certainly actually helps
no way
too.
you buys a Ghost Scepter at this point.
It helps too though because like Ewo and Smash, like right clicking him down.
Yeah, it's still very good. Like
Yeah.
it's got additional benefit besides the fact that he can kill heroes and have a second with it.
Just nuke him down in about
Yeah, like how much damage is Dagon 5 plus E-Blade plus Shuriken?
I'm
not actually sure the
don't
answer
want
to that
know.
question, but it's a shitload.
I only know that it is what we call a metric fuck ton.
Yeah,
so,
I think that qualifies as a metric fuck ton. He can definitely kill anyone.
Unless
He can
somehow
absolutely
backtrack,
kill maybe not Kunkka.
backtrack and yeah, the Kuka maybe might survive it, especially if he can speak KB, which he's going for next. And he, I don't know. That's an item that can get kills, but it's a bit clowny once BKBs are online for 2 of these 5 heroes rather for Force Revenge. So.
I mean, even if you just E-Blade one of your own teammates and keep them from getting right-clicked by Kunkka and Void, it's still pretty not optimal. I think you just want to kill people with it. They're smoked up. Dog continuing to play aggressive here. They just had aggressive play through this whole series, and it's been working really well for them. They have very aggressive item pickups, lots of Blink Daggers, and they just want to keep bringing the fight. They've got 3 Blink Daggers.
Is Ewo dead? No, he's alive. We'll track him though, but... I think...
Oh, they have 4 Blink Daggers. Jesus.
They have Necro 3. They could honestly just, like, they could push down this mid, or at least put some damage on the mid tier 3 tower. There's no reason for them not to. I think they're afraid of taking, like, a Chronosphere engagement. Oh, Ewo's dead. Well, that is unfortunate. He's down for 3 seconds. Is he a buyback? Is the question. Absolutely not.
Nope.
Boz is going to jump right in then. He's got Reincarnation. There's no reason not to use it, unless he gets Mana Burn down, which he has plenty of mana. He'll get X marks too. They use Moonlight Shadow, MLS like you call it. Fox is going to jump in. Smash, getting right click down. Mortal Coil. Big Burrow Strike, but the Dagon cleans up. Now, a huge Burrow from Mystery stolen. Ice Blast on Mihawk. He will get obliterated. They are diving well. MSS, dude, come on, man. Show some tact. They will get out in time, but that is a team
Look
wipe.
at Pycat. He's just like AFK in the fountain. It's like, whatever, guys.
Thanks. 3 of the
Oh
Ghost
my
Scepter.
god. What a game from Dog. And they're all buying Dagons now.
Like,
top tower is
you
under
could
attack.
argue that they maybe made a couple of misplays, like early on in that bottom tri lane. Like
I mean, Revenge, yeah, like Revenge, I think, had a good display in the bottom tri lane. It just, Pycat just had way too big of an effect on this game. And when Bounty Hunter's good, he is goddamn good.
Yeah,
he's bad, he is completely awful, but when he is good, he is just unbelievable power of snowballing for your entire team.
This is the argument for solo safe lane and mid lane bounty hunters. It's just like snowballing like crazy. There it is.
Oh, here we go.
The shotgun, baby.
God. I hope he uses it on someone.
He might find it on Ewo, who's got a time walk away. Guess what? Means to restall that, and he's got a blink dagger, and he's got a telekinesis you. And Ewo, Fatsa's blink dagger's on cooldown. Ewo, I think can maybe time walk away. Sunstrike. Oh, you know you're dead.
Oh God. He
might time walk now. Nope. Oh, that was without the shotgun.
Come on, Pycat, give us the combo. Give us what. Give us.
He might die here. Epicenter's gonna go. Pycat's gonna get arrowed. He's done, but he has the Aegis, so.
And now he's gonna come back up and kill someone.
Here we go. Come on.
Do it.
No.
Blink forward. You
Man
woman.
up, dude. No. He's not going to.
Whatever.
I mean, him, I feel him.
Dog is just continuing to play so aggressive, and now Revenge are just horrified even at the prospect of possibly leaving their base. They're down a Rax. There's a really great Observer Ward right here, keeping vision in the base, and uh-oh.
Shotgun, boom! That's without the Shuriken toss coming through. Epicenter's going to fly. Pycat's getting low. He will Sandstorm, or excuse me, Shadow Walk, but he'll die anyways. Ancient Apparition Ice Blast blows up Mihawk right now. They're going to Tornado. There's going to be the Meatball Smash. Falling so very quickly. And Vata actually just Vampiric Guard back to life, essentially. That was impressive. MSS getting the kill there. Only one left alive. That's
Bloodstone
EWO.
on Rubik.
There's a
Pressure
Bloodstone
on
Rubik.
Invoker.
Yeah.
This is when things just. This is just.
When Team
Revenge
Dog
have no
attacks.
hope at this point. I'm surprised they're still in this game.
I think they just want to. I
don't know what was hiding. He's tracked. They're gonna kill him. Josh, shooting him, dude. Finish him off. There we go.
I think he used it already.
Oh, he got him at the end. Well, I mean, they're just gonna fountain farm until Revenge GG out.
Misery, what are you doing, man?
This is manner
what
as hell
are you
right
doing,
there.
Misery? I guess he's got a Bloodstone, so that's 12
middle
seconds.
tower is under attack.
Nisco's all chat has been on point.
Oh man.
Radiant's
Oh,
top
he's
tower
still
gonna
tracked
die.
and still dead.
Yeah, he's gonna die.
They all have Dagons. Look at this.
Anybody not have a Dagon? Yeah, a couple of them don't have Dagons, so.
Radiant's top
Nice.
tower is under
That's-
attack.
Yeah.
I wonder if they've tweeted woof woof yet.
Peasant.
You wanna go
Radiant's
check for
middle
me and then
tower is under attack.
can
No,
let you
no
know?
woof woofs.
Hashtag woof woof on Twitter. Get it trending, everybody. Nice disjoint from that Whisper Blast. My goodness. 'Cause that's not disgusting. Chrono.
All right, well here we go. This is IWO's last stand, boys.
This has got to work out for them. All right. Smash. Oh, but the Chrono was stolen.
The crits.
MSS is like, what am I doing here exactly? Okay, he just got 2 meatballs off. Alright, he just got a double kill easy. Smash is dead too. Yep, that's triple kill.
Radiant's middle tower
That stack of
under
meatballs
attack.
is gross, man.
It's random meatballs.
Cloudy with the
random,
chance.
man.
Cloudy with the chance of meatballs, indeed.
Oh my god.
That's right. Misko, what are you doing outside the base? We've kind of gotten
Radiant's
Jesus
middle tower
Christ.
is under attack.
Sindarin.
Dog's all chat is just
Radiant's middle tower
really
Next
on
level.
another level.
It's next level. The Torn is up on Misko. He'll burrow strike in. Misery getting Starstorm right now. The right click down as well. Dario. Oh, he will fall. He's a little too brave there.
Radiant's
It's
middle
56
tower
to
is under
26.
attack.
At some point, you've got to
Radiant's
say.
middle tower
Well, the gold
has
lead is
fallen.
over 30,000.
I don't think FF is the right.
Perhaps if
two letters.
dog all leave their computers for 15 minutes,
No.
there's a chance.
No.
No, there's over. GG.
It's GG. I gotta commend Dog and actually Revenge as well for playing a pretty great
Dire
series. And
victory.
Revenge played really well in that first game, and then they just got outlaned, they got outplayed in that second game, and Dog have the makings to be a very solid team going into the International 4 qualifiers, as they will sweep the group stage, Group A of the ADL here in week number 4.
Yeah, and it's it's possible. I think there won't be Dog for very long, so they got to get their flame in. I think they're gonna be. How can you not get this team a sponsor at this point? They're so good.
They're very, very good, and they're pretty lovable guys as well, for the most part. All chat aside, and the copy Posterino side as well.
But a really good display from Dog. I don't really know what else to say, to be honest. They just played really aggressively, and game 1 it won them the game. Game 2 it put them at a huge advantage to win the game, and I don't know. They look good. They look good. I'm looking forward to seeing them perform in the qualifiers. I just took another quick look at the group because I kind of forgot exactly who else was in it. But it seems like Roxkiss is really one of the only teams that can give them a run for their money. But we'll have to find out. Maybe Monomaniacs as well.
Yeah, everyone's like, Monomaniacs is like the buzz team. It's just like,
The dark horse, the newcomers.
yeah, I don't know. Monomaniacs seems like great guys, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes for them. But well, this is the ADL, guys. It's been a pleasure casting for you. MSS had 744 GPM in that game. That's kind of gross. We are going to get out of here, guys. We will have a series tomorrow. I believe it's C&B versus Isurus Gaming. Two teams in that South American region. And Isurus may be a bit upset at their, I guess, non-invite
Lack
to...
of TI invite.
Yeah, I guess they as well, perhaps Narok Squad feel a little bit disgruntled, so... We'll take a look at that tomorrow. That'll start at about 8 o'clock Eastern Time, which is, I believe, 2 a.m. CEST. For us here, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure casting for you. My name is Mont. With me is What is Hip. You can follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/Dota2, twitter.com/WhatIsHipTV. Make sure you check out High Ground TV, which is, of course, our casting organization. You can check that out at highground.tv and twitter.com/highgroundtv, as well as twitch.tv/highgroundtv. So that's where you can find us. Greg, any sort of shout-outs before we head out of here?
Shout out to Honk, you goddamn feeder.
Nice, got her. Happy birthday, Honk. We've got one more week of the ADL before, well, guess what? I'll be heading over to the TI4 qualifiers of the NA Hub in LA at the BTS House. Looking forward to it, but we're going to head out of here, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a fantastic evening.